So here's the thing that happened. This actually happened. This is so stupid. This is a stupid as fuck thing to talk about, and I don't even know why I'm doing it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because homicidal rage was leaking from my eyeballs because of this, and so I gotta talk about it. Okay, so I'm hanging out with a friend of mine, and so I've got a friend, and there's some booze, and we've got video games, and so I'm like, holy moose, fuck, we gotta get some snacks immediately. If we add some snacks to this shit, then we've got a perfect furry video game geek night, right? I want that. I would like to have that. That would be better than a 5-gallon bucket of tasty dick. To the snacks! So we get in the car, and we go to the grocery store, and we go in, and what do I see before my beady little eyes but the olive bar? And you've seen these things. It's like a bar, and it's got tons of gourmet olives and artisan cheeses and stuffed mushrooms and all this fuckery, and it's like a buffet, right? And you get a little container, and you put the shit in there, and then you go up to the register and pay for it, and then you has nom. And this is easy. This is supposed to be easy. That's the whole point of this thing, is easy shit. And I love olives. Olives are some astounding shit. I eat olives with every hole in my body. And nothing goes better with a friend, some booze, video games, and a 5-pound bucket of tasty dick than some olives. I will have the fucking olives. So I get a little container, and I go to the olives I want, and I start getting some, and some lady yells, hey! So I turn around, and there's some late-night grocery store Chick-zilla employee standing behind the deli counter over there, and she says, you can't do that. The olives are closed. The olives are closed. The olives are fucking, that's what she said to me. That's what, those words literally came out of her fucking mouth. How can olives be fucking closed? You can't close olives? How can you close fucking olives? How does that even work? What are they fucking sleeping in there? Did they get off work of their day job of being fucking olives and now they're closed? Exactly what hours of the day are olives on fucking duty? And I already started feeling my brain melting. It was melting in there. I could feel it. The noms are right in front of me. They're right fucking there, but I can't have any because they're somehow closed. And you don't keep noms from a bird. You just don't do that or you'll get a beak in the liver. And unfortunately, the part of my brain that's leaking out of my ear is the part that gives a single shit whether or not Godzilla lady over here lives the rest of her life without most of her internal fucking organs. You can't close olives. And so I looked at her and I said, why? Why are closed the olives? And she said, cause you gotta have a spoon. And now what is this, a fucking quest? Did I just get thrown into the world's most fucked up RPG? In order to obtain the olives, you must venture to find the sacred fucking spoon. I didn't come here for this shit. This is supposed to be a grocery store. This shit isn't supposed to be designed by fucking Konami. But here I'm apparently gonna have to go into the produce section of this place with a wooden sword and start grinding for fucking XP. I'm gonna have to chop up the fat people riding the carts. I'm gonna have to find the old wizard in the canned vegetable aisle who's gonna give me the magic flute I need to open the fucking olives. And by the time I get back to the olive bar, the deli bitch is gonna be standing there wearing a mushroom and telling me that my olives are in another fucking castle. So I said, how do I get the spoon? And she said, I have to give it to you. So I said, okay, give me the spoon. So she huffs off into the back and she comes back with the sacred fucking spoon and she starts scooping olives into the container and she's fucking lecturing me. She's literally going off into this chanting trance of the ancient olive rules of old. You can't just get the olives when they're closed. You know, you just can't. Closed olives are off limits. You just can't just get them when you want. And what the fuck is this? Have I finally met the Olive Guardian? Is that what this is? You shall not pimento! I mean, yeah, I know it sucks and everything, but you are a late-night grocery store deli worker. You are not Homeland fucking Security. You are not Donald Trump trying to keep all the Muslims out. This is not national security. They're fucking olives. So she scoops the olives in there, and I take them, and I basically give her the finger and storm off to the chip aisle so I can find some chips, unless, of course, they're fucking closed. And the point of all this is I don't actually have a point to any of this. I usually have some kind of point to these, but this time I don't. I wanted to share. Maybe the point is if you want a job as a security guard, then don't get a job at a grocery store, but I don't like that. That's a lame point, so no. So instead, I'm gonna take my olives and shut up and fucking eat them. This is to your snacking ranting Gryphon, and that's all I have to say about that.